I was born in June of 1946. So I'm 78 years young. My house is my everything. I was born and raised here.
This house to me is everything. It's family, it's love, it's legacy. This was the go-to house, like Christmas and Thanksgiving and, whatever holiday will come up. When my grandparents both passed away, and my mom became the homeowner and the staple here in this home, we would still keep the traditions. My mom was in the kitchen when it happened.
I was getting ready to feed my cat, and I heard something go boom, 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 boom.
I got a frantic call from my mother saying that the front of the wall came crashing down. Elle and I came out and they told my mom that she could not stay in this home because it was unstable.
It was devastating to see that and to feel that. I was really petrified, really.
I just tried to help my mom find resources. I've heard of Habitat. I didn't know that they did home repairs. And then, of course, I started reading up and then I was like, wow, they do everything. Once we put the application in, we got the call from Habitat.
The phone call with Ms. Gripper was unique because of the severity of the problem and the fact that this was urgent. This wasn't like, hey, I got a leak every time it rains. This was, I'm trying to keep the bulldozer away. She had to move out and move in with her daughter because it simply wasn't safe. PHDC, Philadelphia Housing Development Corporation, had evaluated the home and found it to be overcost.
They told my mom she had to come up with the rest of the money. We spoke to Cree about it, and actually Cree moved mountains.
The primary thing I wanted to do was to let Elle and I know that we, Habitat, were working with this family. That was easy enough. They were like, we will put this on hold. The cost of that project was too big for PHDC or us to handle on our own. Thankfully, we were able to cost split.
It was a big job, and I was like, God bless y'all. I watched them when they was knocking down the bricks, and I came past the house, and the whole wall was open. I could see through the house.
I think that over the course of 100 years, the metal brackets that held those brownstones into the wall rusted away. So essentially, the whole thing had to come down, at which point you could look into the living room and you could look into the front bedroom. And we rebuilt the whole facade from the ground up.
They did the wall, of course. The railing was a little shaky and rocky, so they tightened the railing up, and Cree made sure she got a brand new security door. Also, he made a referral to another agency, and they gave my mom a brand new roof.
As the contractor of last resort, whose mission is to keep people safe, warm, and dry, and in their homes, knowing that if we fail to do that, family wealth that is embodied in this structure is going to go away, we just do it.
That was really amazing to see. Something that was tore up all on the ground and built back up. And to be able to have my family come over again and reunite.
Honestly, I don't know what we would have done if Habitat didn't step in. I feel like Habitat swept in like a superhero and, saved us.